Ma'am, good afternoon. Harar Mahadev. Abhishek did give me a call, ma'am, yesterday, and he spoke in length, about 15 minutes. Lot of things to discuss. Because my ultimatum is there, ma'am. I don't want to repeat what was my ultimatum. Second, first is the last day. So now, I'm supposed to get an email from Mr. Bajaj or his office today or tomorrow. And if the email doesn't come, then I proceed legally against everybody on the second. What I do, I don't want to explain here. I may change a lot of plans. Now I don't want to say what are my legal options. Today I am positive, and let me talk only about the positive things he's spoken. I don't want to speak anything negative, ma'am. Now, he's confirmed 58,500 crores as compensation. He will not pay you interest. The delay, ma'am, in settlement, he told me the reason. That Mr. Bajaj wants to negotiate even in that 58,500, and hence the delay of 3 months. He thought I may come back and say, okay, fine, or what is the issue, whatever. I didn't, ma'am. I didn't give a call to anybody. I've told this in all my past videos. I don't. I'm not interested in the settlement also, ma'am. You know it. It is their requirement. You want to settle, settle. Nahi to court will give me, ma'am. So now 58,500 crores is final. He doesn't want to pay me interest. Okay, I agreed to that. 25,000 crores he wants to give me on the table on Monday. The meeting is in Lucknow, ma'am. Meeting is in Lucknow. What is the reason for the meeting to be Lucknow? Definitely there is a reason. Definitely. There is something cooking behind, which I don't know. I have not been told. Neither am I interested. But my sixth sense says, and I know what it is, but I don't want to give out. Why? The meeting in Lucknow. Okay. I have to fly to Lucknow, ma'am. Now 25,000 crores he'll give me on the table on Monday. This is commitment of Abhishek. The email will not state anything, he said. The email will only state that you have been invited to come to Lucknow for the settlement. Maybe 2 lines, 3 lines, whatever, the email. Fine, I'll go there. Now the balance amount, ma'am, out of the 58,500, he wants installments. He said he may want 6 months. He may want 9 months. He may even want 3 months. He may want no installment on the table, ma'am. Let me tell you, I am open. Now it is him, Sanjeev Bajaj, to think, because the meeting is with Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj. It is up to him to decide whether he wants to pay me the full amount, get rid of everything, basically get rid of me, ma'am. Because till the installments are pending, I will not withdraw the cases. Means the dagger is still hanging on top. Whatever. Let him take a call. I have no issues. He can ask me to sign any document. I'll go through the documents and I'll sign it. I need to safeguard him, I told you, ma'am. Now for this, I'm taking 2 people along, ma'am. One is my mama. I got to introduce to him the other day when I made a family video. Mr. Rajkumar Hemdev, he's 82 years old. Quite fit at this age. And a good friend of his, Mr. Sagar Shah, who's a chartered accountant. We 3 will be flying together, ma'am. And the installments, I think we need not discuss here. I just gave you an idea he wants. I have told him I'm okay even with 12 installments of 2,800 crores per month to finish the balance. 12 months. Let Mr. Bajaj decide how he wants to do it. I don't talk here, right? Now, ma'am, I told you about meeting in Lucknow. 2 people coming with me. And the amount. Cases will be withdrawn only after total final payment comes in. Now, ma'am, you are a problem. I didn't want to discuss anything with Abhishek, and I thought I would openly talk to you. A lot of people are hearing in background, ma'am. Nothing is hidden. So I don't mind. He says once this settlement is over, then we sit together. Means, ma'am, you, me and Abhishek. He said that is a personal and our private meeting, all three of us. Why should anybody else be there in the meeting? Nobody. In that meeting, not even Mama or Mr. Sagar Shah. That is my individual personal life and your personal life. What we discuss there, I'm not going to discuss here. We will discuss whatever I've told you in camera, only two of us. He told me a lot of things which I don't want to discuss here on this platform. But I need to give you 1111 and 111 to your mom. These are my commitments. In the camera also we will speak the same thing. Now he says the rest everything is lined up. The divorce. When there is a divorce, there has to be a marriage. I told you yesterday, they will never give out their weak points because they've already given their weak points out in 4 months and even prior. Weak points are already out, I know it. They will not repeat it now. They will not tell me, no, Mr. Chhabria, you need to get divorced immediately. You need to get married to ma'am immediately. They've already cut their hands and given me everything. They've told me all this, that this has to be immediate, same day. Okay. So now they don't want to repeat. Settlement first, ma'am, is your department. He tells me that we sit across and discuss. Ma'am, that we'll do. If this is happening, well and good. Legally also, we'll meet. Because now this time when I'm going to High Court, I will take, my prayer will be an immediate prayer in the CBI complaint, which I do, and when I go to High Court on Monday and file a writ petition seeking expedite of the CBI investigation. I have told you this. In that, I told you there will be a substantial amount even for you because you've been assaulted. They all know it, ma'am. Now they are trying to cover their mistakes. Hence, they just want to settle this and finish it fast. But I am telling you what is going to happen, ma'am. I am going to take permission from the court this time. It will be my prayer there that I and ma'am should be allowed to meet anywhere as the court decides, which premises, whatever. Because without that, I cannot proceed, ma'am. And once I take that permission, ma'am, I have not told you this before, I have not given this out any time. Let me tell you, Mr. Bajaj is hearing me, Abhishek is hearing me, Pawar Sahib is hearing me, and Amit ji is also hearing me. Ma'am, if I take the permission from the court has to allow, ma'am. We are husband and wife, future husband and wife. He is not going to call the opposite party and ask their permission, IDBI, CBI, or Union of India, or whoever is there, Mr. Pawar Sahib. The court will not ask them, should I permit them? Means, you are their party, ma'am. They will say, no, we have no issue. We have no issue. They have to say that, ma'am. If they do anything in front of the court, will go against them. For them, it has to be ziplocked. What happens in that prayer? The court will allow me. Two human beings, my wife has given me permission to get married to you. Your name is there in our MOU. The MOU is before the High Court. It's before the High Court. So I have no problems, ma'am. You will immediately be summoned. And the first time, we will meet in court. And then, as and when we want to. Now, ma'am, I'll tell you what is going to happen, which is the biggest danger. Biggest danger. I'm saying this today. I knew it since a long time. Since 1 year, since I filed that case. I could have put that prayer. This is the biggest danger, ma'am. If you and I come together, because the court will allow us. Court will allow us. Court cannot say no. Then I have a question to the court. Why, your lordship, no? Do you think this is a honey trap? Sabka batti gul ho jayega, ma'am. The High Court cannot say. Nobody can say no, you cannot meet. I have taken permission from my family. You have been introduced to me by these two people, jugglers. What is the problem, ma'am? So, court will allow. And once the danger, now I'm telling you, if we come together, ma'am, पूरा इंडिया आईएनसी को हिला दूंगा मैम, टुगेदर बोथ ऑफ अस, पूरा इंडिया आईएनसी को हिला दूंगा मैम. Once we both, today they are not allowing you, or whatever reason we are not meeting, court will allow us, ma'am, and see what happens then. See what happens. There will be a joint statement, ma'am. Joint statement. Everybody will go to jail. Everybody will go to jail. So now, I said you are a problem. They cannot bring you on the table. Fine. See, if they don't want to bring you on the table, ma'am, I tell you, it's not only Bajaj. And I told you several of times earlier, for me there is no revenge, ma'am. I've said many times, ma'am has to be on the table, otherwise no settlement. Sometimes it's good to be sober, settle, and not have an ego, ma'am. I don't have an ego. नहीं मैम आएगा तो ही मैं सेटल करेगा, नहीं तो नहीं करेगा. No ma'am, this will what happen? It will ruin everybody's life. Okay, they don't want you on the table, fine. So now, amounts I have given you, your story I have given you, it will happen immediately. Now, once this is done on Monday, nobody to stop me, ma'am. I'll finalize a meeting by telling Abhishek, Pune, immediately we are going on Monday, flying back. Tuesday, call ma'am to Pune. Get my divorce done. Get the marriage immediately. Registrar, and then we do. All the other process I've told you. Why should I wait, ma'am? Why should I wait? Why should you wait? Even for you, ma'am, every day all this happening, and even you must be concerned. When will this happen? How it will end? Whether it will end in CBI and court, or whether it will end on the table. You have all these questions in your mind which you cannot talk to anybody, ma'am. Hence I've started this, because those posts on Instagram and Facebook gave half cooked stories. Now I'm giving full baked stories, totally baked, ready to eat. Every time I've been explaining you what is going to happen and how it is going to happen. I'm looking forward to it, ma'am. Let me tell you, my fingers are crossed, because if it doesn't happen, then there is too much of issue. Right, ma'am? I think I've said enough. A very short video, not very long. It's only about Monday. Now, if the email doesn't come, then I will make a fresh update and put it up. Or if I get any other fresh updates today or tomorrow, I'll again put up a video. Thank you, ma'am. Har Har Mahadev.